This week on Pole House Black Pot Weekend Getaways, we're continuing our camp here in central Kansas at the Coleman lineup. And what's on the menu, Angel?
We're doing a turtle cake using a cake we've done before.
All right, so we'll be right back.
Well,
it's the last full day we're here. It'll be the second video for you all of our Central Kansas Coleman light up.
We're doing something different with an old recipe.
Yeah.
We went, several years ago to a training, Dutch oven cooking seminar at Arrow Rock State Park. And they had this recipe. It's called turtle
cake.
Yeah, turtle cake. Yeah. We learned some things. We also taught some things to people. Yeah, including the teacher when we were doing this. So we're using an old recipe that we've had, and we'll link it down below.
Yeah, the video and the recipe.
But we're using our chuck wagon cake as the base of it.
Some people refer to this same type of cake as a stir crazy cake.
Or a wacky cake.
Yeah.
It's from 18 something.
Yeah, because you use baking powder. Baking soda instead of baking powder.
Right.
Yes.
So we're going to get around and we'll be right back with you. You know something, Wade? This recipe is in our cookbooks. We do sell cookbooks. If you want a cookbook, you need to Venmo us at Pole House Black Pot Weekend Getaways, or you can send them to P.O. Box 212, Fayette, Missouri 65248. The cookbooks are $20 plus $6 shipping and handling. So, just so you know. Now, we always do this when we got something we make from scratch. We do our premix. In here we have our flour, our baking soda, not baking powder, cocoa, salt, and that's it, right?
Yeah, sugar.
And sugar. Which way's open? It's like it resealed itself. Okay. Don't like me. Oh. Alright, so I'm hoping the wind don't take us away. Wade's been so kind as to fully incorporate everything in here. Of course, driving probably did that too. But I'm going to give it a quick stir. And I'm going to flatten it out. And I'm going to make 3 wells. One a little bit bigger than the others. And in order here, we are going to put in one well, the biggest well, 2/3 cup of oil. And then in our next well, you're getting our wells, right, dear? 2 tablespoons of vinegar. Oh, a little bit more than that. And if you'll see, the vinegar's already reacting. See how it's bubbling up there? And 1 tablespoon of vanilla. We use real vanilla.
Yeah, you have to have some type of an acid to activate baking soda.
Well, we're going to have to refill that. Exactly 1 tablespoon is all in there.
We've got another one, I think, in there.
Do we? Okay. Okay, now, we put those in our 3 wells, then we're going to take our 2 cups of cold coffee, pour it over it, and stir it up. Now, you're going to notice there's 2 items that are missing out of here you normally have in a cake. What do you think those are? Didn't see any egg go in here. And I didn't see any milk. So if you got somebody who can't have egg or milk, this is a perfect cake for you.
Also known as a vegan cake.
Yes.
You have somebody that may be vegan. And you notice the cold coffee is interesting. It makes it, one, very good and rich, and two, back in maybe the cowboy days and that stuff, when they were conserving water, because water was a premium, and they would have leftover coffee, that was what they might use to make recipes.
Okay, now we're going to spray this sides and bottom. Maybe the end of our cooking spray too. Now we're going to pull 1/2 or as close to 1/2 of this in here as we can get. Smooth it out. What do you think, hon?
I'd say it's probably close enough.
Okay. I need that caramel over there.
There you go. That's it.
Okay. We're going to bake this now. So now it's up to Wade.
First of all, we need to apologize because the wind is really rough today, so audio may not be that good. But I'm going to get our Dutch oven, get it set here. We're using a 12-inch shallow Dutch oven.
And you're going to notice, are you going to take the wind guard off?
I'm going to dump these out first, and then I'm going to just put the wind guard down long enough to kind of get them distributed underneath the bottom. And then we'll put it right back on, because that wind is a terrible, bad enemy of Dutch oven cooking. So, put them out, rest of them here. We're going to start, just like normal, with our bottom outside ring of charcoal. We'll start with 10 on the bottom. So 30 pieces of charcoal total. We're going to keep 3 going this side over here. I'm going to try to stick them under, get this out of the way. I'm going to try to stick these under without.
And we might want to mention that this is you're baking half of it.
Yes.
To start off with, then you add more stuff to it, and then you're finishing it off.
So
We've never done this
We've never
recipe.
tried this. It's going to be a little bit of different technique, so we'll hope it works. So we'll keep you clued in after you do it. So we'll know, experiment, so you'll know if it worked or not. So. And now on top, we're going to do like normal. We're going to do a regular amount of charcoal on the top. Nice ring around the outside edge, 4 in the middle. And we're only going to bake this for about 15 minutes. With it being thinner, it'll be mostly done. We don't need it completely done.
Now are you turning this?
We're probably not, because we're just gonna not worry about it. It's not gonna be, it's gonna be may not completely be evenly brown, but we're gonna finish baking it after we get the rest of the topping on, so it should be fine. So we're just gonna do 15 minutes, and then we're gonna do the second step to it. So we'll be back in 15 minutes.
Thank you, honey.
You're welcome. Looks like it's looking pretty good, right?
It looks like it's pretty well done, which is what we were thinking it would be. Come on in and look at this before I do anything else to it.
Looks like, yeah.
It looks like it's done.
Pretty close, so.
Yeah, it's springy. Okay, now this calls for just plain caramel dip like you got with your apples. And we've left it out in the sun because we want it to be able to.
Say you put it on, let it sit a minute, and it'll get more melty.
Yes.
And then start spreading it a little.
Now we're not going to use all this. The recipe calls for the whole thing, but we want some to drizzle after it's done.
That was Angel's idea. That would be a good one.
Yeah. Think that's enough or a little bit more?
We don't need a lot on top, just for garnish mainly.
That'll work. Yep, cover it up. We don't want the Darned old flies. Kansas, you got flies.
Now, one thing it says is carefully spread so you don't destroy the cake.
Ooh, that caramel smells good. My fingers are clean. And then it says, we're using mini chocolate chips.
Half a bag, right?
Yep. It got warmer out here than we thought it would, didn't it?
Yeah, pretty warm.
Yeah, that's about half. And then Wade so graciously chopped up some pecans, or pecans, however you want to say them. Put half of these on. Good. And then the rest of our cake batter. Now we were going to say something. Oh, when we went to do this class, they didn't turn anything, did they?
Yeah.
And they wound up burning this, at least all but one.
On the bottom.
On the bottom. The one Wade was helping with didn't get burnt. Fact is, the gentleman said, you don't need to worry about turning stuff, it don't burn. Well, got news for you. They made what? 3 cakes?
At least 3.
And 2 of them were burned on the bottom.
With that bottom being already done, we don't need to keep that heat on there for the additional time to get the top one done. So we'll show you how to do that here in a minute, what we're going to do for that.
Well, what we predict we need to do. We've never done it. And I'm trying to cover up all the turtle. Okay, hon.
All right.
Wait a minute. I got a little bit of goodie left on here.
The rest of the chocolate chips and the rest of the pecan.
Oh, I thought we waited to do that. We put them on now?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Chocolate chips first, right?
Makes a difference, I don't think.
There we go. Ready to bake.
Okay, so
We got that many on the bottom.
what we're going to do is remove servals. So we had some of these here.
And he's just putting them on there.
Yeah, we're going to pull these.
Because that bottom's done. Yeah. We're going to leave 4 on there.
Get right back center of the top. Okay,
Doesn't that look good?
and We'll put the lid back on. Now, we didn't turn it because we've had the lid off and all that heat's been redistributed. So we're going to reheat everything again, so that's why we didn't rotate it. But okay, we think it's probably going to have at least another 20 minutes. So we're going to go 10 minutes, give it a quick rotate, let it keep cooking and hope for the best. So
rotate the whole thing or just the lid?
Probably the whole thing. Yeah. Alright, we cooked it another 15 minutes and we forgot to do it on video, but we checked it and it wasn't done, so we went another 8 minutes. So now we're pretty sure.
It's going to be kind of hard to tell.
Yeah, with all the chocolate chips on top and that.
But see, it's pulling away from the sides.
It looks like it rises from the outside and it looks like it's risen all the way across. And it was a tiny bit gooey. There's no eggs in it, so it's safe. So I think it'll be fine. It is supposed to be a turtle cake and it can be a nice gooey mess if it needs to, but I think it'll be fine.
So we're gonna, what we're serving, our other contribution is something we've had on camera. We're not gonna show much except maybe been done.
Yeah.
And that's the tamale pie. So we're probably gonna end this video here. We'll show you some more of the light up later. But if you like this video, give us a thumbs up. Which is like, share us on Facebook or Instagram or whatever your social media site is. What else do they need to do?
Subscribe.
And we'll see you next week.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye.